Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a full day of eating. I haven't done one of these in a while. I think this is only like my third full day of eating. Basically what I'm going to be doing is taking you through what I eat in a day to gain muscle, to gain size, to gain strength, all that good stuff. So my calorie target for the day is 3,500 calories. My macros are 225 grams of protein, 445 grams of carbs and 100 grams of fat. So I'm going to see how close we can get to them. Now before I came here, it's currently like 20 past 9 in the morning. I had a fruit smoothie, and what I did was I had 30 grams of each of the frozen fruits packets you see in front of you and 100 grams of my Impact weight gainer. So I just put that in, blended it all up. Tastes really good, really refreshing. I really recommend you have that in the morning if you're like me, you don't really like to actually properly eat something in the morning. I've been struggling to get a lot of fruit in my diet, so that's what I'm trying to do by focusing on getting them into the smoothies at the start of the day. And I also had 60 grams of the Impact Whey Protein Chocolate Orange flavour, which is really nice. I just put that in my shaker bottle, shook it up, had it, just to help get some extra protein at the start of the day. And I will put the calories and macros for them up on the screen in front of you. Now what we're going to be doing today is I'm just about to head to the gym. I'm going to be taking you through my full upper body workout. Now this full upper body workout makes sure we hit all the muscle groups in the upper body, the chest, back, shoulders, arms, and it's good for anyone. It's good for men, women, beginners, people who are more experienced. And I'm going to be taking you through, I'm going to be talking you through all the sets, all the reps. I'll show you clips of each, make sure I talk through all the key points that I focus on when I'm doing them, just to make sure this is really packed with gym content, because I know my last video wasn't. So let's go. Good, easy way to get there. So, you always see me drinking these monsters. Now, these are 0 sugar, 0 calorie, so don't track them, they don't have anything in them, so they're fine. Okay, so for this upper body workout, our main compound movement that we're starting with is incline barbell bench. This has been the mainstay in my program for a while, and we're going to be working up to 90 kilos, hoping for 3 sets of 7. But first we have to do our 2 warm-up sets. So what I'll always do, after I do one warm-up upstairs, which I've shown in numerous videos before, if you want to see them, go look at my past videos, I'll show you those, our warm-up exercises. Come in, warm up with the bar, okay, we'll do about 10 reps, nice and controlled, just getting the joints warmed up, then move on to about 60 kilos, again, more realistic, go for about 7-8 reps, get warmed up, and then we go into our first working set. Now I'm going for 3 working sets of 7 reps, then we'll move on to our next movement. So for this workout, it's going to be 3 chest movements, 2 back movements, 2 shoulder movements, and 2 arm movements. Now, that's what I like to do. I'm doing 3 chest movements. My chest, I consider my weak point. I want to build that up more. I've been doing that for the past near enough a year, so that's what I'm focusing on. I hope you can hear me alright in here. There's quite a lot of noise going on. For me, the main points I'm focused on with this are maintaining a good arch in my back. I like to have my grip quite wide, about a shoulder and a half the width apart. And what you want to make sure is when you're gripping the bar, you don't want to have your wrist cocked, so you don't want it hold back, like tipped back. I see a lot of people doing that with bench, and what that does put a lot of stress on your wrists. It's really good, and the tendons in your elbow. That's why I suffer from elbow tendonitis before, because I had my elbow too cocked back too far. So you want to make sure your wrist is straight, you're strong, you got a good grip, and control the bar on the way down. Taking a breath in as you go down, controlling it, then exhale and explode up. Alright, so set 1 move decent. Now with compound movements, basically what you want to do is I take 3 minutes rest time in between sets. So as soon as I step off, I get my phone, check the time. So I came off, it was 23 minutes past 10. So I'll wait 3 minutes, as soon as it hits 26, I get back in, redo the set. Because compound movements, you're pushing more weight, so your body needs more rest in between. It's not like isolation movements where, you know, you're doing a lot lighter and you can like do like 45 to like 90 seconds rest in between, just bang it out. So I think I've got at least 2 sets of 7 in me. Last time, the best I've got is 1 set of 7 in a set of 6 and a set of 5. So if I get 2 sets of 7 and a 6, I'll be delighted. Let's see. Alright, that's it. It was not great. Got 5. Now, I maybe had 6 in me, but I've been on this exercise before, and I've went for it, I've not got it, and I've dropped it on myself, so in hindsight, I should have got a spotter, but I haven't, so I'll get a spotter for this last set. I'm really going to push for 6 reps. I need 6 reps to at least be equal. Now with things like this, I just take it on the chin. I've been PRing a lot recently, things are going up, so in time, as long as I keep my bulk going, keep getting my calories in, I will, keep progressing, but it's slow, and you've just got to take it and go with it, and not let it spoil the rest of your workout. But I'm still, still happy, it's still good weight. So let's get this last set. I don't need a lift, but just don't touch it unless it starts getting down on me. Alright, just managed 6. I watched the back because I saw him, I knew he grabbed it at the end, but his hands were just off. I just locked out and he just pulled it back. So be safe. If you're unsure if you're going to get the reps you want, get a spotter, because trust me, I've dropped enough barbells on myself not getting it to know how to do it now. But pretty happy with it. I think my form went a wee bit on that last set, which is normal. My wrist started to cut back. I'm not sure my butt came off the bench a wee bit, but I'm still going to take it. Pretty happy with it. So let's move on to our second chest movement. Right, second chest movement is the hammer strength chest press. So for this movement, I don't focus as much on weight. I do record it, but for this it's more about technique, stretch, getting the pump. So key points for this, again, good arch in your spine, sticking your chest out, scapula retracted, and then having it set up so the handles, I like to have them just about like mid-chest height. Pressing out, again, exhale on the way out, controlling it on the way down, breathing in, getting that good stretch. So for this one, I'm really trying to control it, get that stretch, push out and really feel that contraction in my chest. Going for rep ranges about 12 to 15, 3 sets again, and then we'll move on to our final chest movement. Now, for these two movements, for the incline bench and the hammer strength chest press, they actually are compound movements. So compound movement just means they're working more than one muscle. So for those two movements, they're getting chest, shoulders, mainly your front delt, and your triceps. Now compound movements are the best way to gain muscle as a natural lifter because you get the most bang for your buck. You work most muscle groups in the least amount of time. The only thing is, with that movement there, you had to take a little bit longer rest time. With this one, you don't. So I'll only be taking about a minute's rest in between these 3 sets because again, it's more hypertrophy opposed to strength. Right, third and final chest movement is an isolation movement. We've seen it a million times, cable flies. Now an isolation movement means that it just focuses on one muscle group. So the last two, chest exercises and compounds, where you're able to push more weight because there's more muscle groups working at once. And it's our first 2 exercises. Now, the third exercise, I'm going to be doing drop sets. So 3 sets, drop sets. Now a drop set is just, you do a set and then immediately after you drop the weight down, do a set. So I'm doing 15 reps with a higher weight. Then I'm dropping it down. I usually drop it down by half and I'll do 15 reps on a lighter weight. This is where you focus on more, what people call like the burn, that sort of feeling, that sensation, which you don't normally get with like heavy compounds. So with this movement, what you want to do is have a slight bend in your arm. You don't want to have them straight like a flapping bird. Letting them go wide just to feel that stretch. A lot of people maybe go a bit too far with this and hyperextend. You don't need to go that far, just to feel that stretch. And then you bring it into the center. I don't like to cross line, I see a lot of people do that. I just like to bring it in just right before my knuckles touch. Really focus on that squeeze, again slow and control with the movement, getting that burn. and then drop the weight down and just repeat. Now when it starts to get hard, when you start to feel that burn, keep the form, focus on the technique, don't sacrifice form and start swinging. Don't start swinging yourself forward, focus on it, get a stretch. And also hold it at the end and squeeze your chest a lot, just that little bit extra. Okay, moving on to our first back movement of the workout, which is cable rows. I usually alternate between this and T-bar row, but what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you 2 sets. So the first set, I'm going full stack on both sides, which is about 91 kilos. Now my form won't be perfect, I'm going for 3 sets of 10 reps. Last couple of reps, sometimes I swing a wee bit more than I should. So I'll show you that, and then I'll show you the perfect form, and then I'll talk about the key points. Now that form wasn't bad, so with my heavier sets on this, my form, you know, I do allow myself a wee bit swing just so I can pull a wee bit more weight. I'm not ridiculous though, not like I'm rocking right back and forth and proper cheating with it. Keeping it as strict as I can, just with a little bit of leeway. But I'll show you now, perfect form with lighter weight, so I can show you that. So I've done my 3 sets of 10. Now, what you want to do with this movement is get yourself back, make sure you're upright, a slight arch in your back, sticking your chest out, pulling right in to your upper abs. When you're going out, allow your lats to stretch out so your arms go straight, then pull right in, retract your scapula, squeeze your shoulder blades together and focus on that. So with this movement, I'm doing 3 sets 10. With this, you know, if you're going lighter, you can do 3 sets 12, 3 sets 15. It's completely up to you. Just adapt the weight to you and do what you feel was best. And then we'll go on to our second movement. And this is the main rowing movement I do. I'll always do 1 rowing movement for back and then 1 pull down movement, which I'll show you next. For our second back movement, lat pull downs. So when you do rowing movements, that focuses on your back thickness. Again, pull down motions focus on your back width. So making you look a lot broader, that's your lat there. Now with this movement, a lot of people tend to hold it really wide, about here. I like to hold it just here with my thumb over the bar. So a little bit of a narrower grip, just because I feel that gets a better contraction in my lats. Now, with this movement, what you want to focus on is getting yourself in nice and tight with the padding against your knees, then allowing yourself to stretch out so your arms go straight, your lats stretch out, and as you pull down, you arch your back, retract your scapula, pulling just below your chin, because I see a lot of people, especially with their back straight, pulling way below, like their chest level, which you don't need to. Focus on that tightness, keeping your scapula retracted, pulling down. Now with this movement, I'm just doing 3 sets of 12 reps with, I think that's 64 kilos. And rest times, again, about a minute to a minute and a half, keeping it intense for most of the rest of the workout. Right, moving on to shoulders. So first main shoulder movement is the hammer strength shoulder press, working with 30 kilos each side, so 60 in total. Now I normally do the seated overhead press, which is just over there, you can see it, but I kind of stalled on that progress wise a wee bit, and normally when that happens, when I start to get frustrated, I just take away from a wee bit. So I'm working with this, going rep ranges of 12 to 15, shooting for 15 should be fine. 3 sets, controlling it up and down. Again, with this, maintaining an arch in my spine. I tend to use this over dumbbell shoulder press, because I don't like the way the seats in here, like the benches, sit upright. It doesn't feel right for me, I don't know why. So I use this instead. So again, form with this, arching your back, make sure the handles are at shoulder width to start with, shoulder height to start with. Then just pressing right up, controlling it up, controlling it down. Nice and easy, and make sure you hit the reps. Right, moving on to our second shoulder movement. Getting to the end of the workout, isolation movement, lateral raises for your lateral delt. We focus on these a lot because of your lateral delt, something that really helps make you look a lot broader. So I'm going to do a drop set on this. I'm going to do 12 reps with 12 kilos, then 12 reps with 8, 3 sets. With this movement, what you want to do is keep yourself upright, track your scapula, start with the dumbbells at the side, slight bend your arm, bring it up to the side, and really focus on trying not to swing. It's the most important thing. Not using a lot of momentum. And that's about it. It's not that difficult an exercise, but a lot of people do it wrong, especially having their arms straight and swing a lot, so avoid that. One other little thing is one of my clients actually just bumped into me in here because I've actually kind of online trained a lot of people in this gym which I train at, which is the Edinburgh University gym, and we're just chatting. Like yesterday we updated his program. I'm not going to name him, but you know, when your clients come up to you and they talk about how much they're enjoying it and how well they're doing, it's really fulfilling. Like especially when they're in the gym you're at, you can actually see them doing it. It's class. It's getting a lot stronger. And it's just great to see. It really is. Final bit of the day, 2 arm movements, one for biceps, one for tricep, isolated and low. So we're going to do a superset of dumbbell curls and then go straight into dumbbell skull crushers. Just working with 12 kilos, keep it pretty light. With these I'm just basically waiting until I get a really good burn. 3 sets, nice and easy with the dumbbell curls. You just want to sit, keep yourself straight. Make sure at the bottom your arms straight, so your tricep retracts, curl right up, rotate your wrists, and then do about, I don't know, probably like 15 upward reps, then lie straight back, skull crushers, making sure the dumbbells are up, get each side of your head, going down, right down so your forearm touches your bicep, extend right up. Alright people, that's the workout. So here's the full workout. This is how I record it. I just record it on my notes. So like I've got upper day 18 all the way down with all my sets, all my reps, and what I did, just so I can track it. Tracking is so important. So if you like this workout, just follow it through, give it a go, and if you do try it, let me know. Let me know what you thought, let me know how you did. Just make sure you adapt the weights for you. But yeah, we need to get some more food in us. I think I've only had like, I don't know, 600 calories and I've got 3,500 to get in me. Picked up some stuff for the second meal of the day. So we've got some chicken tikka, 2 tortilla wraps, fruit and fibre cereal, impact weight gainer, 2 brunch bars, and some milk. So just throw this all together. So here's the finished meal. Got 100 grams of fruit and fibre cereal with 300 ml of milk, 100 grams of impact weight gainer, 2 tortilla wraps with 240 grams of the chicken tikka in them, and the 2 brunch bars. And I'll just put the calories and macros here and my total so far for the day. Oh. So this meal is 1,400 calories, but I've said this a number of times, right after a session I am the most hungry throughout the entire day, so this will be like nothing. I've got a diet plan, a training program I need to make up, so I'm just going to do that just now. I've also got some uni reading I need to do for class on Thursday. Don't know if I'll get that quite done, but I'm going to try. If I don't, I'll just finish it off tomorrow before clients at the studio tomorrow night. But everything's been going really well, light and shit, with mad.fit recently. My online clients have been doing really well, like I just said, bumped into that one there. Had a few more sales with the training programs, diet plans, especially taking my own clients in the studio now. Got like good reviews again, it's just going really well. It's kicking off! So I'm really think I'm getting that balance as well with uni. I think I'm on a good road with that. So I'm just going to keep that going. But before clients night, we've got our last, I think it's going to be our last meal. Well, our last main meal, after that I'll just be like snacks with this new meal I've been making up. Alright, so this is what we're making here. Chicken tikka masala. This Sharwa's tikka masala sauce is amazing. I'm actually cooking for today and tomorrow, so I'm going to be using this whole pack of chicken breast, 375 grams. So using half of that in this meal today. Then I'll be using 200 grams of rice, 100 for today, and then just handfuls of diced onion and some whole green beans. So here's the finished meals. I'll put the calories and macros for these two just here. So one for today, one for tomorrow. Now obviously there isn't going to be like exactly 100 grams of rice in this one, or exactly like 180 grams of chicken in this one, but it doesn't matter. Like over the 2 days it'll add up to the same amount of calories and macros. It'll be fine. So when you're tracking stuff like that, don't worry about it when you're meal prepping. It's fine. Now I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to quickly tidy up all my dishes and clean them, and then head to the studio for my clients. So I'll eat this after when I get back. I've also got like 800 calories as well, which I need to eat, so I'm going to be having a big feast at like 10 o'clock at night. So yeah. The studio just got some new equipment. So we've got the leg curl here, a tricep extension machine here, and a glute kickback machine. So Mike's been investing a wee bit of money. Oh wait, and two more. I haven't showed you these yet. This leg extension is unreal. This has been here for a couple of days, but I'm so glad we got one of these. These are one of my favourite leg machines. It's probably my favourite leg machine. You just can't get a better quad contraction with it. And we have the little hip abductor? Yeah, abductor machine, which is okay. I don't really tend to use it. It's been a pretty long day, but another really good day. And we need to get back and finish off our calories and macros for the day. Alright, back home. I'm so tired. It's like, I don't know, 10:15 or something. I've got my meal, and I've got an extra 150 grams of fruit fibre seal to make up the extra calories. Now, I'll put the extra calories and macros for the fruit fibre seal just here. I know that my total calories have hit 3,500, but I way overshot on protein today. That chicken tikka took it way over. I'm at like 260 grams. My fat's only like 60. My carbs are pretty accurate, but I mean, it's not that worrying. Like, I'd rather be over on protein than like over on fat or anything. At the end of the day, it's all energy. So for this bulk, as long as I've got, you know, good amount of calories in, it's fine. And my fat's not like ridiculous. So yeah. But again, it's been a good day. I'll finish off this video by putting my calories and macros up on the screen before going to the outro. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you did, leave it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.